Hello, my friends. How are you? Here are the answers to the Frogs and Fleas quiz from before Minimaster. So let me see if I can get myself ready. So if you can get yourself going there, do you have a pen handy so you can write the correct answers? And it probably will not give you real, a whole lot of. I'll probably just give you the answers. I probably won't give you all the work. So make sure that you show your work with a lot of these. I noticed that many of you are turning in aftermaths that have just a list of answers. That is not going to be acceptable. You absolutely have to show your work if there is work to show. So here we go. If you're ready to go, I think I'm going to blow that up a little bit. Can I here we go. Oh, I like that a lot better. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. Number 1A. This is just combining like terms. You do not even need to worry about the parentheses. So the correct answer is 4y squared minus 2y minus 10. So you're looking for the like terms. And I think that went pretty well for most of you. Letter B, this was a problem for a few of you. See this minus sign? This needs to be distributed into these parentheses, and so therefore you need to rewrite it, changing those signs. So this would be, instead of b squared, it would be minus b squared. Instead of a positive 4b, it would be a minus 4b. Instead of a negative 2, it would be a plus 2. Then you combine your like terms, and the correct answer is 2b squared minus 3b minus 5. Make sure that you can get that correct, my friends, because that's really a huge deal. Okay, letter C. You're multiplying, so you want to multiply the coefficients but add the exponents. So the correct answer is negative 12, a to the 2n plus 1, b to the, I can't read my own writing, 6, because 2 plus 4 is 6. Very nice. The next one, you want to raise it to the third power. This is fairly straightforward. Negative 3 cubed is negative 27. And then you're multiplying the exponents because you're doing power to a power. So it would be x to the 6th, the y to the 12th. Those should have been fairly straightforward. Letter E. You need to square this first and then multiply. So the correct answer, remember to show your work. I'm going to skip that step, but you guys need to make sure that you show it on your corrections. Negative 50, u to the negative 1, v to the 11. Some of you said negative 50, v to the 11 over u, totally fine. If you said, I'm going to erase this in a second, but if you said negative 5, 1 over u times v to the 11th, that's a little bit awkward. I gave you full credit. It just looks a little bit, 50. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a 50. Apologies. There we go. If you left that a fraction, that's just a little bit strange. We tend not to do that. What we would do is we would write it this way and put the u in the denominator. So I gave you full credit because I totally know what you're talking about. It's just a little bit awkward. So just make a note of that. Not too big a deal. Okay. Okay. Number F, letter F is easy. Anything to the 0 power is 1. That went very well. I was very proud of you. You did a good job. Letter G, you need to multiply this, and then add. Again, show your work, and the correct answer should be 31x to the 4th. I hope you recognize that. I think that was one of the problems exactly on the station, so that's my mistake, but anyway, you benefit. Multiplication, 5 halves times 2 fifths, everything cancels, so your coefficient will be 1, and then it would be a to the 5th, b to the 8th. Nice, easy, straightforward. So see how that page goes, if there's anything that you might help on, please let me know. I can help you. Okay, next page. Oh, the negative exponents. This went fairly well for most of you, a few issues. I would multiply this. Power to a power is negative 2 times negative 1 is a squared. For this one, the b to the 0 will go away because that would become a 1, so 1 times anything would be itself, so you don't need that. I think I'll activate these, move the b squared up and the c to the 4th down, and then when you simplify, it should be b squared over c7. Again, if there's work to show, show that. The answer for this one is 9/4. If you activate that negative 2. I'm purposely leaving out the work to show, my friends. I want you to show your work. So for this one, you could activate the negative and maybe flip it over and then square it. That would be good showing work. So make sure that you do that. Obviously with ones like D, there's nothing to show. Anything to the 0 power is 1, and you are finished. Hi, Ari, come on in. Okay, can I just finish this real quick? Okay. Okay, so for number 3, you are dividing by a common factor. So divide, it's kind of like distribution, divide both of these, so you get 4x y squared plus, now divide these, 5x cubed, and then the y stays the same. Factor out the GCF. This went very well for most of you. The correct answer is 2ab parentheses a plus 3b, and for this one it is 5x parentheses 2x squared minus x plus 4. So if those are a problem for you, please let me know. To state the range, they give you the domain. You need to do f of negative 1, f of 0, and f of 2. And when you find each one of those things, please show your work and your corrections, but the range should be 1, 2, and 5. Okay. The SAT extra, I kind of like this one. When you do f of b equals 2, they're telling you the y value is 2. So you go to the y value of 2, that's right here. I'm going to do that in different colors so you can see it. So here's your y value of 2. So anywhere that the function is 2 is what the x value might be. So you can check it out. Is f of negative 2 equal to 2? So f of negative 2 is here. Nope, that's not negative 2. That's actually 3, so that doesn't work. So you go through all those, and it turns out that D is the one. So f of 3, 1, 2, 3. There it is. F of 2 is 3. So that's the correct answer. F of 2 is 3. Nope, other way around. Sorry. I'm trying it again. F of 3 is 2. Very good. Okay, so that was kind of a fun problem. Okay, tell if these are functions or not. I am not going to write out the correct answers. I'm just going to tell you, but you need to write it in your corrections. The answer to A is yes, it is a function. And the reason is because for every x value, there's exactly one y value. For letter B, the answer is yes, because it passes the vertical line test. So again, for all of these x values, there's only one y value. So that's yes. And C is no. The ones I looked at were these two. F of 3 is equal to 2 and 0, and that's not possible. And actually, these two also are a problem. Okay, so somehow you need to explain that. Okay, what are the dimensions? This would be 2 meters by 4 meters. You get that by reading off the chart. So here's 2, and here's 4. So 2 by 4. Or you said 4 by 2, either one would be fine. What are the dimensions if the area is 5? That would be here. So it would either be 5 by 1 or 1 by 5. 1 meter by 5 meters. And the fixed perimeter, you can either use this rectangle, or you could use the maximum too. That would be fine. But it would be 12 meters. Again, make sure that you're using your units on these. Okay, this was the tricky one, but a lot of you did very well. Let's draw a rectangle. There's your length. They want you to label each side in terms of L. So what you needed to do was that whole thing with the perimeter. So if you have 2 widths and 2 lengths equal to 100, then solve for W. So 2W equals 100 minus 2L. Divide by 2, W is 50 minus L. And so that's where you get that side from. And then it says write the area in terms of L. So area is, whoops, apologies, try that again, is the length times 50 minus L. Okay, so this, I'm not sure how much of this I want to do for you. Well, let me just give it to you. If the length is 0, I said to go by 5s. It makes the most sense. And 30, 35, 45. The areas come out to be 0, 225, 400, 525, 600, 625, and then they go back down again. If you have trouble getting any of these, please let me know. I can help you. I'm just trying to do it relatively quickly. And then when you draw your parabola, it should come out looking like this. Okay? And the highest should be 625. I'm not going to draw the whole thing for you. I think you can do that. This would be 0, and this would go up to 50. So please do a good job on that if you need to redo that, and I will help you. Estimate the greatest possible area. You could get it from your graph, or you get it from the table. It would be 625 square centimeters, and the dimensions would be 25 centimeters by 25 centimeters. Okay. That's the whole thing, my friends. If there's anything else that you need me to help you with, I did that really quickly there, but if you need help, please let me know, and I can help you. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.